Okay,
We were
we're streaming
UFO'd
now.
back
I was
into it.
recording before. My bad.
Oh.
We're streaming now.
Hold on, let me turn the stream. I was just doing the recap for all you.
For all intents and purposes, nothing changed.
Hey,
Yeah.
this is the start of the stream
Except
right
for
now.
racist and
Nothing happened.
homophobic things.
Yeah, that didn't make it on stream.
That didn't happen.
It was a community
It's all
code. It was a
recorded.
community code.
Actually, it is. Anyway,
It's fine. It's fine.
But yeah,
Everything's fine.
so last time on D&D, well, 2 times ago on D&D Odasses, we were in Heck, but not Heck. It was the Sinborn realm, and we had some PvP. We released the brother of the Bride of Lathander, who contacted her and managed to VoIP us all up in UFO style fashion after a lot of dramatic inter-party conflict, which the party was split. We managed to find her and help her escape the city of Hinterwood, but right as we passed through the gates, the Doomwaker of the Forests arrived and fucked her up real bad. She gave us a long rest, and I can't remember when we leveled up, but I think we leveled up at that point as well.
Mm-hmm.
And we fought the Doomwaker, managing
The
to
Doomwaker
kill
of the
it.
Forest?
Yes, of the forest.
Okay.
It's like a big poison guy. Hit us with a bunch of like crazy poison novas, with like 50-foot range. There was like a crowd of people there that was shielded by, I think, the Lady of Pain. We came to realize later, and some of the cult of the Sinborn decided to help us out, aka Ross's new character / one-shot character.
Yeah.
The paladin, remind me your character's name?
Skudski.
Good.
So we have Scud and Bud.
Good.
Scud.
Good and scrub.
No. That's the buddy cop series after this.
Yeah.
After
New
this
on
campaign
Fox.
wraps up, Buddy,
We can't
buddy
die.
cop
Prime time.
syndicated TV
7.
series.
And then the creature tried to go invisible, but then it was Cass who hit it with like a smite thing that made it not able to be invisible.
Oh yes.
And that was
You can't leave.
glorious.
Take my big roach dick.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And we managed to murder it. We murderfied it. After the fact, the Sinborn cultists, like, can't remember what happened exactly, but there was a big... Oh, yeah. There was something... They found the shield of Lathander, the one... Or the Bride of Lathander's shield, on our ship somehow. They brought it to Yumi, the leader of the dudes, and they, like, stabbed it with a spear thing. And that was bad. I think it killed Lathander. So bad things happened. And then the bride got, like, pulled down into Heck. Into hell for because now that Lathander's protection was gone, she was like going to be pulled down into hell. We saved her? No, we didn't. She got pulled down into hell, and there was a big hole basically that Sinborn started coming out of. It was real bad.
Saved her from dying.
We technically saved her from dying.
Right.
But now there's a big gaping hole into the Sinborn realm near Hinterwood. And the Lady of Pain revealed herself and like was like, "You bitches ain't got shit on me," and then left basically.
Was that to the party or to the
party and world in
To the man.
just in general? Everybody
establishment.
is,
Yeah.
Okay.
She basically revealed herself to us and was like, "Y'all fucked up."
Yeah, which we did.
Yeah, we kind of did. And then we managed to get as many people as we could to our airship, I think, and got the fuck out of Dodge. Meanwhile, things happened over Facebook chat that Brandon DM'd, and I can't recap
Yes.
all of it because it was so crazy.
Yeah.
We like split up. There's been a year.
Oh yeah, time jump.
Yeah,
It's been a quite the year.
Falls within the home
since
now. No,
Everything. I think Tyler, you told me that the Doomwaker of the Sea was released.
Correct. That was an epilogue to my sessions.
Oh,
is
okay. I was about to say,
okay.
like, that not
the
I just wanna make-
Doommaker of the Sea, the Cerulean Dawn, fled.
Okay. I just want to
When the-
make sure.
Yeah, when
that
the
was
Legionnaires
clear.
were attacking, and they fled to save themselves, causing many people to die. One of which was Gregor Brimlock, I think was his name, the leader of
Grab a
the
grill.
Fighters Guild. And yeah, the Doommaker of the Sea broke through the
Alright.
barrier and is now terrorizing the seas once again.
All right. So, Bill, go ahead and take some inspiration for that.
I will.
So yes, it has been a year
It's been.
since yes,
Oh yeah.
One year.
you guys have
1
all
year
been
since
you guys
D&D
have all been
began.
together. So let's recap that year real quick.
Cue
So-
yearbook montage. Anyway,
Yes. So within that year, a couple things have happened. With the Doomwaker of the Sea being released, the trade routes, the sea trade routes coming across from Ovella, Violin, Saljan Keep, even through the Bay of Death and Guinness, the Loch of Nadir, Krantz, Ansagon, all those, even the Odasses Sea, all the way to Darkfire Tower, are all having issues with trade throughout the sea. It seems that the currents have changed, making it very dangerous for any boat to be out on the ocean. With that, a lot of the places have pretty much locked down. Wiltier, with having the Doomwaker of the Forest right around the corner of everything that had happened, the opening to the Sinborn realm, a lot of the people were upset at the, I guess you could say, the failings and follies of the guild. With that, over the course of time, they decided they no longer needed the guild. All you guys were essentially useless. You guys have been fighting monsters, but it seems like the more you fight them, they come back in much more force. They started to blame all of the guild members, the leaders, whatever champions were there, for everything that has pretty much happened. All the destruction. Everything inside of Wiltier got violent. They even started to go after the ruling government. And with that, an entire part of Wiltier has been shut down. Most of it has been placed into martial law, and with the guild essentially destroyed, a lot of guild members were either killed, ran out of town, or hid to either find work somewhere else or to just live on the streets. Most of you guys were lucky enough to find work. Some of y'all went to join the Royal Guard. Some of you went elsewhere. For you who joined the Royal Guard, it was a very, very strenuous time for most of you, as all of you had not just gotten done fighting gods and godlike monsters, and now the destruction of the guild. Your lives had been put on the line within these last couple months, within these last couple years, more than they should have been. Things had changed enough to where each of you look at each other just a tad bit more suspiciously, but you tend to stay together out of a weird comfort of just because you know one another. And it seems that everyone seems to be following around Cass nowadays.
Papa.
River, you, lucky enough to be named champion and to be in the inner workings of what happened when the guild went down officially, you were able to get out of the city. able to move up and find yourself in Dunhollow. A nice, quaint little town, very unsuspecting, mostly derived of halflings. But you find that as you move closer and then deeper, you find that it's much, much more. In fact, you find that this is now the new area of where they say the official guild will start. Out of
We didn't call
being
it the
just-
official guild, did we?
no,
That's what it's
they did not.
My God, it needs a better name than that.
Off of what you know to be words written on paper, stating that if anything were to happen to the guild, there were several contingency plans to happen. One to be chosen specifically if the people were to revolt against you. This has been the Outfallen, which is what you guys have tentatively named your guild for now. You guys in the Royal Guard start to realize that as much as you guys want to help the people, the Royals aren't really helping those people. You guys find yourselves on pretty shitty guard duty. Most of the time just moving people who've lost their homes, their families out of the streets, away from some of the governing body, just so they can get by. But nothing that really helps. Cass, you got to beat on some criminals. And Bud, you got to watch Cass beat on some criminals and wonder, is this the right thing to do? Ultimately, the words of wisdom came from your good old boy Wolken. Watching each of you slowly fall into your own destruction, he sat you all down and told you it's time for a change. Of anybody to sit you guys down, for it to be Wolken, all of you took his words rather seriously. And ears are always listening, for these words made it all the way to River for him to send a missive back down to bring you guys into the fold. You guys made it to Dunhollow. You guys have done a couple missions here and there. Nothing too big. But now you know is the time where something different is happening. You guys haven't been introduced to the leader of the Outfallen yet. River's been running most of your guys' logistics. But now it's time for the big meeting. Now it's time for something to get going. Now it's time to understand why we are here. And then I'll move it over.
Did
Go ahead.
Trixie join Outfallen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Trixie did. Trixie went with River on the hopes of being able to scry on Umlau, though unsuccessful.
Correct.
But that was her hope.
Cool.
So she had just essentially stuck with him.
Bud's got no
Oh.
ears.
Bud's got no ears.
Wait, what?
Got some symbol on him. No ear.
Oh,
No ear.
I was
That's
looking at
got
the
no
character
ears.
art. I'm like, I see two tiny little
I was
ears.
gonna say, what's the butthole symbol on Wolken?
There's no butthole symbol. There was no butthole symbol.
It's what it looks like.
It's got a big butthole.
What's the butthole right there?
Pluribus
Some of you
anus.
took some convincing.
I have forged an asshole out of mithril.
It is
Must be stew.
The
mythological
Dude, this video is
Diamond
just like,
ass.
this is a wizard's butthole.
It's like the hat and what we do in the shadows. Anyway.
Yeah, it is made out of assholes.
Made out.
The cursed hat made out of assholes.
And
Which
yes, I
is-
realize the
which
flag
is
now
a-
has a butthole on it.
Yes. All right.
Anyway.
So, when you guys meet in Dunhollow, you guys understand that it is a halfling village, and as we know, halfling and hobbitses are kind of the same things. So, most of the stuff are inside inside the ground. And as you guys go deeper, you find that the Alfallen's hideout is underneath most of this town. You guys can zoom out, zoom in, whatever, all that good stuff. Check it out. It's all fun stuff. It's all fun
Mhm.
stuff.
Huh.
Yes. We can all thank Josh for making all these sexy maps.
I did it last night.
Nice.
Wait, my game's paused. How do
Hit
I
spacebar.
pause?
Mine's
Hit
on.
spacebar.
Shouldn't be local.
Wouldn't be local, yeah. It would be.
Also, I don't know why his
okay.
because
Mine
Refresh
just
the page,
changed.
James.
It's not me. I haven't touched my.
Everyone else is good. I think it just needs refresh.
Yeah, just refresh
Yeah.
it.
All right, refreshing.
And just in case if your maps go all red, just refresh it too. That kept happening to me earlier.
Did you put a filter on for another map?
No, I didn't touch
Okay.
any. I didn't touch any filters.
Sure.
Get rid of the
Mm.
Remiston ones up top. Turn them off of navigation. If you
Oh,
get
yeah.
rid of navigation, because one of those is red, I think. So I think sometimes
Yeah, I
it
think
would bring it
that's what
over.
it does. Yeah, I think that's what happened. It kept bringing it over. I was like, son of a bitch. Okay. All right.
Does everyone have like a circle of vision?
Yes.
Mhm.
I do.
Okay.
We're underground, right?
Yeah,
All right. Cool.
technically. Yeah, I had to fix it. Some of you guys were looking in black and white. Some of you guys had no vision. And I was like, oh god,
Yeah.
this is
Pain
gonna
in the
be a
ass.
while. It was a pain in the ass. Okay, so
Oh,
you
God.
guys, yes, you guys are in this meeting place here, inside the Alfallen hideout. As you can see, it's a lot of things that they have sustained with the Alfallen. Most of it, actually, Dunhollow in itself is very sustainable or self-sustainable. Most people actually forget that Dunhollow is there because they're very quiet. They don't really do very much as involving a lot of trade, as they don't have to. As most of their stuff in stores is underground. Even a lot of their produce and things. As you can see, all these barrels and weapons and things like that. It's all good fun. All right. So, you guys now are meeting for the first time. You guys are seeing Yilsa Fithara
Oh.
Sitting at the table with us.
sitting at the table with you guys. There are a couple people.
I live
There's
Fedara.
Is that the
Yes.
black dot lady?
Isn't she the one
I
from
She's the
Gildan,
one-
right?
She is the one from. I have it like written down. No, she's
would
from the
know.
Rangers Guild. She was actually
I live
she was
Fedara, right?
MIA. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
sorry,
the
one more
one.
time?
She was the one that was turned into a
Valigro.
Valigro, and we left
Oh,
her
was
there. We
it?
don't know if she escaped or not.
Oh well, here you go. She escaped.
The whole side.
Okay.
What's her name?
Is what-
Ilsa?
yeah, how do you say her name?
Somehow the
Ilsa or
Emperor
Isla?
returned.
Matt said Isla, but you can say Ilsa. I don't care. Didn't really have a specific way of saying her name.
Okay. So you see her, and she is, and it's a good thing that I did say this too, because I wasn't sure how she got out of it, but I was telling Bill and River that she is pretty fucked up. She's sitting at the table, but you can see clearly on like the right side of her body has like been like crushed. You could say that she on the right side of her body, she's definitely like looks like Obito, and he just got crushed or just fucking just no, you can't use it. And you can see like some disfigurement from being changed and then coming back. It's like, yeah, she's not really scared to tell anybody how she got there, but it's, you know, it's a good long story. sitting with her though is Kira Oakshadow. I think she is that's a Sorcerer's Guild, if I'm correct. Yes.
The black
There
lady.
is, yes, there's Uvari, the Relentless. And then you also have Liara Crass, which is the leader of Rivers Guild.
Can you say the last one?
Liara Crass.
No, sorry, the one before that.
Uvari, the Relentless.
All hashtag queens.
All hashtag queens.
And where is she from?
Uvari is the Warlock.
Okay.
Is the Warlock Guild?
These were like the former heads of the guilds?
Yes, so these are remember when all the champions died?
The leaders
And
died, yeah.
all the leaders died, and so all the former champions had to take the lead. Yeah. So with that, in this, these four had come about together, especially in this last year when everything came to a head. They all got away. Liara, who took River this way, knew about Isla, and that's why they came this way. And
Which
the
guild
other
was
two,
Kira Oakshadow from?
Kira Oakshadow, I believe, is
Sorcerer.
from the Sorcerer's
Sorcerer.
Guild.
She's taking my shadow name.
Yes.
I wonder if we're distant relatives.
Possibly. You can ask her later. So yes, these are the four that are sitting here at the table with you guys.
River will greet everyone as they come in and say, "Thank you for answering my cleric summons."
I'm gonna actually move you over here, River. You've actually been part of everything that's going on, and then yeah, you guys can move yourselves accordingly.
It is lovely to see you all again after so long. Blessed is this day of our reuniting.
You can see Trixie just
Staying
staying here in the corner, rolling her eyes.
Vulcan's going for the gold.
Someone's
It's
moving
going
me
for
like
gold.
crazy.
Or even are you?
Someone just put me in the top right.
Oh,
I have not moved myself.
Nobody puts James in the corner.
Yeah, no one puts James in the corner.
baby in a corner.
I just put you where you want to be. I still have permissions on, by the way.
I'm not GM permissions. I don't know what that's about.
It sounds like a problem for next week.
Yeah, sounds like something I don't want to deal with right now.
It's alright. Just keep going.
Okay. As everyone moves around. Okay. Yeah. So sitting at this table, you have those four, you guys sitting there. I'm like, Isla looks to you guys. And she goes, "Thank you, all of you, for coming. It's been hard to try and get some former guild members together, and the fact that we're all in this room alive and well is a testament not just to you, but to your abilities of being resilient, and I appreciate it. So, with that, I just want to let you know that I understand that all of you have been fighting gods and god monsters and things like that, and that's all well and good and fantastic. But I think there's something that we rather forgot about, and that's the actual people on the ground. As much as we've gone off to fight these entities, I think we've definitely missed the mark on actually keeping the people safe and rooting out as much corruption from the Sinborn as possible. In that, we've had some issues. I've been keeping tabs on the king since everything fell through, and there's a couple things that we're wondering what he has brought into the kingdom and what he's trying to bring into the kingdom. As some of you know, I was changed, and I know some of you can possibly change. But it's not just that. I heard that some of you saw a lab, if I'm correct, down off the shores of Ovella, where there were, I don't know, tubes of something.
That was Foz's vision or something, right?
Technically, yes. I mean, he would have
Was it technically?
shared it.
It was. Sorry, I'm getting messages about my child. Well, we have reason to believe that with everything that's happened within the last year, and there's been a lot of missing people's reports, that people are being stolen and changed into these hybrid monsters. I partly have reason to believe the king is doing it, and his plans have been halted because there's been no trade back and forth.
You think the king is behind kidnapping to turn into Sinborn?
When is the last time any of you have actually heard from the king?
Never spoken to him in my life.
So I have nothing about that.
When has any missive been sent from the king to the guild or to any of you to do anything? Have you ever wondered why the king is so quiet? Why things have slowly been falling, not just inside the kingdom, but around the rest of the world? And yet still silence, as if nothing's going on. A full-blown riot and martial law, but not even the king says a word.
Are you suggesting that he's been supplanted?
I don't know if he's been supplanted, but there's something wrong.
These
Think
are
about it.
serious accusations.
Wasn't it the king who started the guilds?
Yes. Partially. But with the destruction of that, we no longer fall under the king's justice or his rule. Which is exactly why we can actually move towards finding an answer. But the problem is, getting into Wiltir is an issue unless he calls for an audience. And the only reason he would call for an audience is because he's looking for something or someone. And that's exactly why I have brought all of you here. The king has, as most royals and people like that do, has his own trade route, and that has actually been ransacked for the most part. He can't get his own supplies in and out. Now, there has been rumors of a tradesman or someone getting things in and out of some of these cities rather quickly, getting them to the people that need them. Whether it be food, medicines, whatever types of goods, he's somehow gotten them there, but we've missed him every time, and from the people we have inside the Royal Guard, the king's been trying to get a hold of him also. It looks like he's been dodging everyone. Except for a select few, and we still can't get a hold of those. But we know that there's a shipment that needs to go into Wiltir. A suspicious shipment that nobody's putting their hands on, and nobody's saying, or nobody's claiming it either.
Are you recommending we sign up to be the guards of the shipment?
I recommend you guys get as close as possible to the shipment, whether it goes to the king or goes the other way.
Not following. Do you want us to get a hold of the shipment? Intercept it?
Yes. We also need to find out who this tradesman is.
So we know there's a package being sent to the king, but we don't know who sent it, but nobody is claiming it.
Yeah, this is rather rough on all edges there, because we are, just like you said, just kind of making base claims. But it is a odd shipment to be moved through this trade line, and it has been stopped. And we understand that this trade line is the king's.
Up by what?
Well, since that hole opened up, everything got pretty dangerous. Since people grew desperate, things got a little more dangerous. So, anybody trying to get in and out of the roads also aren't living to tell many tales, if you know what I mean. I assume that you guys, having, fought gods and godlike monsters, as I said, should have no problem with a few monsters and a couple of bandits, right?
It's just a couple of bandits and monsters. Why don't you just send someone else?
Is
Why else?
Isla the only one been talking?
Isla is the only one been talking. You can see that Yuvari is standing really close to her. Like, I'll put her actually right here. She's standing like really close and behind her, almost as if she's kind of like her caregiver at the moment. Yeah.
Oh.
Just gonna hold her up. As you guys look at Isla, she's, like I said, she's pretty messed up. She is not in any type of way, shape, or form to fight or anything. She is just all in just like leader form, and that's it. Can't do very much of anything. Versus like the other three are pretty set in stone. They're good to go. But other than that, like she's not battle ready at all. She says, I'm sending you because if my hunches are correct, and there is an army waiting, who else is gonna fight it?
Fighting the king's army.
You're fighting an army of hybrids that he could release upon the people, upon whatever. Hundreds of people have gone missing. And this is before the Doomwaker of the Sea was released. This is before all the things have happened. And now more and more people have gone missing.
Staking a lot of claim on a hunch. Want us to put ourselves against the king and an army of potentially hundreds of hybrids. Just on a hunch.
I think there's something they're not telling us.
It's not just a hunch. The shipment that's coming down is a large shipment of Ioun stones. What we believe they're using them for is to control those hybrids. We need you to find out if that's what he's doing. And what he's doing it for. Just like I said, you guys have been fighting, things that are beyond the realm of most of these people, but most of these people are the ones that are getting hurt by those actions. By those things. That's what's happening down here on the ground. And we don't see it because we're too busy out there fighting the big fight, and no one's here watching the small ones.
There's a chance that Samaville has met the king before, because he was a guild champion right when the guilds first started.
Okay.
But his memory's really, really bad and fading, so he wouldn't remember if he did. Could I roll maybe with a disadvantage to see if I even remember it?
Yeah.
Just for roleplay purposes, I would have disadvantage on remembering. No, I don't remember.
No, you don't remember.
There's a king.
What's the king?
Are you
I
the
thought
king?
that was the emperor.
I hate that guy.
Hey, yeah, bet.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, anybody can ask any questions about what's going on or whatever. She did say, though, that's not their only objective, is to find out, what's going on with the king. They're also trying to find out who this traitor is as well, who's able to smuggle whatever goods and stuff. I will say this, and this is what I also forgot to tell you, River. You, within the year, having gotten some Celestian to you, you have actually been in contact with this traitor. Not directly, but enough so to where you know that he was part of the reason why the Celestian you have got there safely.
So would I be able to tell everyone who this person is?
You don't know, so you haven't had direct contact with him, but you do most likely have a contact who might be able to find him, maybe schedule a meeting, but he is, for all intents and purposes, pretty elusive.
He's the elusive man.
He is the elusive man.
It's
That's
Tim.
a throwback to a way old campaign.
I'll tell everyone, if what I suspect of my contacts is true, I may be able to set us up with a meeting with this strange financier, as it were.
And what's the goal? Once we find this traitor, what's the point? Are we hoping he can get us into wheelchair?
That's the plan. If he can
What
get
else?
us into... Well,
Once we're in the city, then what?
get to the king.
And what? Are you suggesting we assassinate him?
No. No. I wouldn't send you to kill the king. That would cause a lot of various issues.
Can I insight her from when she says that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, 11.
Yeah, you're not really, you're just kind of like, yeah, she's not trying to kill that guy. We just want to know what he's up to. To steal innocent people, turn them into hybrids. Why is he building an army? Why does he need to control them? What is he doing? But I will say this. If it needs to be done, I'm sure I can trust you to do it. If you can shut down the whole operation, figure out who's helping him, we can probably go around it to where he can't build anything anymore. If that's not the case, then we destroy it all. And if we're wrong, I'll take full blame.
Well, to be fair,
To be fair.
if you're wrong, we're deep in the confines of that. We can't exactly just be like, oh, we blame you. How will you bust us out?
Well, I can't do very much, but as you can see, these other former champions, your boss included, have some rather good skills up their sleeves.
How does that exist?
Where do you keep finding these?
At the bottom of the gifts.
What the fuck, dude? Yeah, this Cost is like constantly trying to like hold the conversation and shove Bud off of him. Get off me. Get off. Your plan has a lot of holes in it, leaving much to chance. I'm just expecting we can just handle the king whenever we get there on the fly.
You guys have done a lot. You guys can do a lot more on the fly than you really think. It'd be much easier if you found the traitor, or at least able to use that to get in there. The king's gonna want to oversee his own shipment, right? At least you would hope. But you should be able to see everything before that. Look, it can be as simple as finding out what he's up to and getting out of there if you want. But leaving it up to chance and leaving him to just have an army of hybrids, Sinborn hybrids, to do with whatever he wants, that's a risk that we're all taking.
Surely an army of hybrids doesn't go unnoticed. Has to be more than just him that's in on this. Others might have information as well.
River says, there's also a very easy way that I could define what is going on. Please, tell me the name of someone who has been kidnapped. And perhaps a physical description and or an object of their belonging.
Oh, is it? Are you asking me to do this right now? In a
You're trying to
in a
scry on someone.
succession?
Yeah. Basically, Rivers will tell everyone, like, I can scry and see you beyond sight and see what has happened to this person, if they are safe or if they are indeed a hybrid creature of if your theory is correct. I can test it. Or I could just scry on the king.
Ah. Scry on the king.
Very well! And I take I take Rain's eye, and I place it on the table, and like sprinkle like random dust that anyone who actually knows magic does nothing, and like goes around and just goes, begins chanting, and will cast Scry on who do we want? Do we want the king first? What's the king's name even?
I was about to ask
King.
that.
King.
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 King the second.
Kingsworth.
King Kong.
Did we give him a? Did
I
we give the king a name?
I believe we did.
Lewis.
Possibly, I don't know.
His name is Jim.
King Louis.
Bob.
Louis
Jim is
Clarkson.
Jimba.
Steven.
Steven.
Seven.
God.
I shall love him and stroke him and call him George.
Oh, that's a pantheon. I'm like, no. Those are more gods. That's a crit miss chart. That's a crit hit chart.
Then it wouldn't be in there.
Yeah.
It would be at the top or nothing, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be rough. Josh, did we name him?
I'm looking through it. You keep DMing. I'll find it.
Okay. Sure, but I'll allow a scry on the. Everyone would know the fucking king's name.
His name's Cucky.
Yeah.
Big cuck
About
face.
to roll. Have to roll for it. I swear to God, we gave him a name. Or we didn't.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. So go.
He
Yeah,
is
go.
Wiltier.
King Wiltier. Yeah. Go ahead.
That
And
makes sense, huh?
Or his last
Sure.
name's Wiltier. Sure.
Sure. We'll go with that. Go ahead and scry on the king.
It's like
River.
King England.
It was a city, not a country, so.
It just works, damn it.
King Odasses.
King Odasses.
I scry upon thee,
Heavy
King
as the
man.
ground.
It's Umlaut's brother.
Again, Alexandria. Alexandria. Stuff like
Umlau is just the prince of the pauper.
King Huir. I scry upon thee.
Can you put that in the chat?
Oh, scry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently I need to take a long rest. One moment.
Uh-oh.
It's all a lie.
I didn't prepare. Hold on. Preparing spell.
How can he scry?
How can he scry?
Scrying. I guess we'll unprepare summon Draconic Spirit.
If I must.
Got all these dead characters.
Did it show up?
1,000 gold pieces, huh?
It doesn't consume it though. My focus is Rain's Chosen Eye. I don't know. I didn't give the whole thing, but here.
Okay. There it goes.
Oh,
I think there's like a paragraph next to my characters.
what's happening?
River
No,
is
no, no,
canonically saying all of this.
He's just saying it.
Part lock of hair, bite of nail, on a failed save. Anyway,
But it's in like
He
some
was sad.
like language nobody speaks. Like I'm
In your-
speaking abyssal, just like. Or druidic. I
Okay,
guess.
what's your save?
22.
All right, I'm gonna roll
And
this
I
first.
I do have. I have first. Well, have I met the king? I don't know if I've met the king.
You wouldn't have met the king.
I know his
And-
likeness.
Yeah, you wouldn't have met the king though.
Do I have a body part of the king? Does anyone?
It says wiener.
This is Wayner.
And there's a keychain. Pocket dick.
Pocket dick.
Brandon, you might as well make up his name.
I might as well just make up his name. Son
Yeah,
of a
it's not
bitch.
on here. I just skimmed through the whole thing. We never gave the guy a name because we never talked to
Jeez.
him.
Damn it, that's right. We never fucking talked to him. Oh my god, now I'm on the spot and can't think of names.
Here,
It's
no,
one
you know
thing
what?
we're gonna-
I'll send you a list of randomized names.
Yeah, just I'll just choose one from that. Yeah, we'll go from there. Let's see how-
Viner.
watch out, Josh. That has bit you in the rear before.
It has. I'm
Let's
gonna
see how well
randomize it.
this
It's
goes.
literally gonna say Brandon's full,
Yeah, right?
your full government name. Oh no!
Uh-oh. They got me. That's why I'm never on camera.
Rod Bud Dad.
Rod Dad.
All right.
Fucking shoo-
So
shoo.
you cast scry on the king. Blah 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 until we name placeholder here. Hello, my name is blank.
What?
We'll fix it in
Name
post.
is
Shady.
what?
We'll fix
My
it in
name
Blah
post.
blah 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 blah.
Stew.
Stuart.
King Stew.
No, don't.
King Rod.
Yeah.
King.
King Rod. King
Odasses.
the Rod.
All right, here we go. I got it pulled up.
You scry on the king. You notice as he comes into view.
He's just jacking off.
Yeah.
He's just cranking his hog.
Just
Here we go, Brandon.
Oh, here
And
I was gonna
we're-
joke like he's half a bee.
I was like, the worst part of it is that he's not. It's a Dutch rudder, so there's another person there. You're
Yikes.
having to watch this.
A not so stranger.
Wearing a
so-
mask.
Yeah, a not so stranger.
He's going,
It's
nee, nee.
A gimp mask and assless chaps.
Cool.
The kinky king.
Change places. Now I can't stop thinking
All right.
about that, you guys. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for that image in
Anytime.
my head. No, you see him pacing back and forth. Can you hear them saying anything through Scry? I don't know if
I
Is
think
it
I
just-
pick hear or see. Hold on. On a failed save, the spell creates an invisible sensor within 10 feet of the target. You can see and hear. Never mind, I can do both.
Okay.
As if I was there. The
So?
sensor moves with the target, remaining within 10 feet of it for the duration.
So he
Brandon.
rolled a 19. Yes, sir.
Tell me when to stop randomizing.
Okay. Go.
Okay. I'm sending you a screenshot. You pick one of these names.
All right. Be ready for this over here on this side here. All right.
I'll send it directly to you.
Damn, now I lost what I was doing real quick.
This is what came up
Jesus.
when I looked up Scry.
Okay, so if you can see and hear him, you see that he's like pacing back and forth. He seems pretty agitated. He stops, he looks over, and he starts screaming. And he says, I need it. I need that shipment. I need it here. I need it here now. And I need you to find whoever the fuck is supposed to get it here. And all you hear coming back from the other end is just, yes, my liege. We'll get right on it. That's what you
It's
see.
my money and I want it now.
Want it now.
Kill that motherfucker! He killed all our friends!
So looking back to our chats, we literally have picture ideas for the king. We discussed
We had
him
pictures
and
and,
then,
then
not
never
a
gave
name.
him a name.
Literally the closest we got to a name, Josh is like, "That's up for us to decide," and we just never did.
So that's how it went down.
All right, so let's. Oh my goodness.
They're
Wow.
very randomized.
Whoa, oh there. These are some great names there.
Or
We're
mix them
gonna-
around.
I'm trying here. Oh, that's.
If you want another round, I can
Yeah,
give you
send-
another round.
Send me another round. That's
Okay.
a hard one.
Bring me another.
Yeah,
They're-
these
dude,
almost just look
those
like
are
they
sh-
just put a bunch of like letters together.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. It's human. I literally clicked human, and it's like
Those are what
Unreadable.
what- yeah, I'm like, what human? I can't. Yeah, exactly. Like,
Elon changed everything.
The Kingdom of
much.
X, formerly known as Quiltier.
Is there a
Ton
king
Vod
name?
Simple Hunter. Like, what the? Jesus. Oh my god.
Humble
What?
beginnings.
Ton Vod.
Tom?
Ton Vod. Midrentar. These are.
Mispronouncing magenta.
All right, Brandon, tell me
Right.
when to stop.
Go ahead. Go ahead. This is.
All right, here we go.
You're in the hot
This
seat.
is-
Just make one up. Right
I
now.
know. I might just.
Do it.
I might just.
Oh my
do it.
god, there's the top, the second to top one here is Donald the Dragon Slayer.
Donald, where are your trousers?
Here, I'm just gonna put these for the whole team to see.
Donald, where are your trousers? Oh, that was a good one.
Here, let's put it into memes.
All right, so I need, as you guys are sitting there talking, I need Vulcan. I'll do one for Trixie, Bud. Who else is here? Who's this right here? I can't see your name. This. Who the fuck are you?
It's good.
Who are you?
God.
It's me.
Good.
Oh, Scud. Okay,
Scud.
well, we're gonna fix that. Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception, and Wolf, go ahead and roll me a perception.
Everybody perceptioning.
Except for Kaz, I guess.
What am I?
Am I perceiving? Because
Is there a?
Is there
I was
a
wondering,
advantage?
like, am I even here?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Oh shit! I have to change my dice back.
Oh,
No.
Don't do that, James.
No, that's the king.
Go back in your treasure room.
Somehow.
Ulrich the Widow.
the king has got
Donald us.
all this twisted.
Burton the Honorable's not the worst.
Burton.
Almost.
The calmness of the winter.
Jackomanus.
That's it. That's our winner of the winter.
Ulrich the Widow. Jesus. Donaldus the
Jack on my
Twisted.
nuts till I winter.
Just jacking him.
All right, that wins. Jackominus of Winter.
My king.
My king.
My
My
liege.
king, my
That's a
liege,
good one.
please, Jackominus.
This is a very serious game.
Ooh wee, this
Friggin'
campaign's taking a
12-year-old.
turn.
Taking a turn for the Avernus.
No, we get there
God.
eventually.
Yeah, Jackominus of the Winter wins. That's his name. Write that down. Ugh.
I clicked on
Great.
one of these. It was probably the worst. It said like Mei Chi the Yellow. I was like,
Mate.
nope,
Mm.
nope.
Gotta check with our resident James on
Gotta
that
check.
one. Is that okay, James?
All out.
Here's one. Jackie the Smile. I hate it.
Jack on my nuts.
A rogue.
I will
So
scry
good, though.
upon the Jackominus.
God, it's canon
Damn it.
now. It's happened.
Oh,
Can't let
well.
this happen.
Recorded.
It's
Canon
what it is.
event.
I'm watching it.
The king.
I'm sure it goes by
of
Jack.
Winter.
Okay.
Vulcan.
We named the king Jack.
Not you.
Damn it.
All right.
Funny like that. Not you. We named the king Jack.
Christ alive.
Anyway, so is that all I get from scrying, or does he do
Yes,
anything else?
that's all you get
Okay.
from scrying.
So I'm like, he really
He is-
wants that shipment.
Yeah, it's been one of those where you could tell like that's all he's been talking about for
He's
the
like,
last.
my Amazon package is late.
Is, yeah, he's pretty upset about it. He's like
First-
screaming in his nightie about it.
First king problems.
It's like, well, whatever it is, he really wants that shipment. Should I also try? Do we have a name of any of the people who were kidnapped?
No names.
Do you want a
of people
list?
who
Or
kidnapped.
these ninjas?
Do you want a list?
We just know people were kidnapped. We don't have any names. We just know.
Yeah, we know there have been reports of
lot
a
of
lot
people
of
missing.
kidnappings, a lot of missing peoples
Jacobus.
throughout. Yeah, there was a lot of missing peoples.
Okay.
Everyone who rolled a perception and got, everyone got pretty high except for like.
Also,
Well, you
who
guys
are you? So you point to Wolf.
Are you guys talking about Wolf? Who are you saying? Who are you
I
to?
did not know who that was.
Yeah, I didn't even realize I was there, to be honest. I thought
Wolf?
this was party stuff happening and character introduction happening.
He's just sitting in the
so-
middle. Good question.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait, who's that?
Quick introduction. Wolf is there. Wolf, go ahead and introduce yourself a little
All right.
bit.
You see a kind of tall and lithe, not bulky like Vulcan, but Warforged.
Oh god, there's two of them.
Shit.
Wait, what?
Wolf
Oh.
the Warforged.
And yeah, he's kind of he's got like a sort of like leather vest sort of thing that's kind of like a tailcoat, like a kind of like a trench coat deal, but kind of like open vest. Oh, with kind of like a high collar, and
I'm a cowboy.
and he's just kind of like what he's got like built into his face. He has like a visor that's kind of like a knight. Like I guess you could look like the picture, kind of like a knight's visor that can flip down, but it's currently in the up position. And he's just kind of like wide-eyed, like whoa, looking at everybody, like trying to act like serious, but you can definitely tell he's in awe of his present company.
He's a little starstruck at
Yeah,
some
it's
of
like,
these people in here in this room, as you guys have made quite names for yourselves, as some of you are now pretty, famous and or infamous, depending on who you are, and depending on who's talking about you. For those who rolled perception, those perception checks, you do notice these two guys walking down this way. Yes.
Are they trying to be sneaky?
No, at the moment they're not really trying to be sneaky. They look more so like they're trying not to interrupt your meeting.
Hirelings.
Yeah.
NPCs.
They look more so like they're not trying to interrupt your meeting.
I swear, dropping no eaves, sir.
We heard a great deal about the king and a shipment.
the end of the
What
world.
did you hear?
Please don't turn me into something unnatural.
Hybrid.
Yes.
Something hybrid.
So, one of them moves past you and gets and moves this way and kind of gets closer to River. The other one kind of shifts over there. They look to be kind of whispering amongst themselves. And I will say that who had the highest perception over here? River.
I crit.
Who crit?
Welcome crit.
Oh,
we all
Vulcan
able
crit?
to roll?
Oh, okay. Vulcan, you crit. You do notice a weird shift in this area. Like you hear something else. As these guys were walking up, you hear something else over here.
What's that?
You want to investigate it?
Yeah, I'll kind of like do like a little shuffle backwards to look at these inconspicuous crates.
All right. Vulcan, as soon as you move this way, I need River to go ahead and roll me a contesting strength check. Okay. Can you guys see my rolls or no?
Nope.
Private.
Privately rolled.
Nope.
Privates.
Tweets. All right. Yeah, River, go ahead and roll. River, go ahead and roll a strength check.
Me?
Yes.
Who, me?
Tentacles. I'm smelling tentacles.
Yumi.
Who, me?
Me?
Couldn't be.
16?
Smack.
Slap.
Okay. All right. As you're all standing there and we're kind of conversing, these guys kind of slid through. Vulcan, you walk away over to these crates, and as your back is turned, these two guys, both of them, go ahead and grab River. River, one of them whispers in your ear a funny little line.
Ooh, pee pee.
I'm pickled. There.
It's amazing. He turned himself into a pickle.
Wow.
Do you think the reason?
Funniest shit
I
I've ever
do.
seen.
Do you think the reason you turned yourself into a pickle was because you wanted to, avoid? He's like, no. No, he whispers in your ear, just like that. Yes, just like that meme, with the little lick. Says Cloud sends his regards. Omelette du fromage. And he tries to slit your throat.
Oh shit.
As a
Oh.
bonus action, I'm going to activate my new cloak and use
got
it
this,
for
guys.
freedom of movement. So I slip out because I can't be restrained while I have freedom of movement on.
Okay. You slip out. They weren't ready for you to slip out. I didn't care. But they weren't ready for you to slip out. As you slip away, you
I
guys
throw-
realize, Vulcan, a man jumps out from the crates there. Another one jumps out from there. You watch as two more run out these doors.
Oh. They are fleeing. Wait,
They are
in
coming-
or out?
They're coming. Sorry, they're coming.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
they're coming out of
Oh.
these doors and towards you guys.
In towards us. Oh. We have company.
As you watch this, you watch as these four bail out. Except for I don't want you. Kaz.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's convenient. Where are you going?
Yes.
Well, one of them can't fight, and one of them's got a carrier, so they take off. The other, if one of them's carrying her, she's got to guard the other two.
Whole
And
person.
it's just
We gotta
necessary to
go.
have another
Oh,
guard.
wow.
Everything
Darkness.
works in fours. That's how it rolls.
You turn into a mammoth.
Some heroes.
Oh no.
Yes.
Not again.
Use my sentinel feet and stop them in the tracks.
Where are you going?
Command.
Get over here.
Alright, we rolling for initiative? That's going on.
We
Love to have
are.
the weapon of like a Bo Peep staff, but sharpened on the end, so you can always just hook the leg.
Yes, we are rolling for initiative.
Fuck.
Samaville ain't ain't about that sparing people's life anymore. So
These hands have seen blood.
Wow, these are some dog shit rolls.
I gotta
Oh,
put my
boy.
character up.
Yes. I'm -1, but I got the
I need
best
to
one.
set my
Be
portrait
right back.
on.
Something about the repeating zeros in Vulcan's thing is very satisfying to me.
I feel like
How
I
is
need
this
to do that
happening?
now.
Did my initiative not roll?
Is this
Come on.
setting?
Jesus.
That sounds about right.
There he is.
Yo.
Entirely
That's right.
unconcerned
I
for
gotta
River's
change my
life.
dice now.
Like,
Wow.
all right, well, whatever.
Trying to
My
get it to
first.
roll the NPCs, but it's like it won't roll them.
I haven't
Killing
been
me right
first in like a year.
You can't copy and paste them if that's what you're worried about.
What, the NPCs?
Yeah, otherwise that rolls them all together as one monster.
I didn't know. I'm pretty sure I moved them down separately. So it should do it. Like, fuck. I thought I had this ready to go.
I was unaware that you could like change the rollable area. That's cool. I like that.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've got the cameras at the bottom. I can have it bounce off of that instead of going underneath.
Thank God, because well, actually, I don't have my cameras down there anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
But yeah, you can. It's like a square you can resize to.
Yeah, that'd be nice. If still my camera's down there, no, it doesn't really matter.
Silly question while we're waiting for
Yes.
initiative. How do I add a little portrait to like my not my character, but in the chat? Like everybody has their like little character, whatever.
Whoa.
You can try going into the bottom left, and right-clicking on your name,
Okay.
and
User configuration.
go to user config, and then player avatar.
Okay.
Oh.
You may not be able to change it though.
Wait, it shows Dreek
I
for
may
me.
I may have to do that.
Yeah, I see Scroob under player avatar.
Yeah, mine's still on She.
yeah. It's not
Alright.
super important. I want to be more than a default face.
Coolio, you guys ready?
Let me look at
Is James
initiative.
here?
Well, I'm not completely last, so there's that.
That would be me, thank you.
You're not supposed to be playing Zenthus, man.
There are a lot of these guys. Oh my goodness.
What the hell?
Yes.
I should have
Are
brought
you
more.
people?
Recruitment was good.
There are a lot of these guys. As River, as what they said, as you heard, he said Cloud sends his regards and tried to essentially assassinate you. We'll go at the top of the round here. With this guy. I think it's this guy. He's going to sweet. Try to move these guys quickly. He's going to move that way. He is going to use, because he's got it, a light crossbow.
I'm assuming I've long rested before this.
Yes, everyone's got a long rest before
A
this.
year-long
Except for
rest.
James.
It's been a
Oh, good.
long year.
One might even
Oh,
say
right.
a while.
Tirelessly.
One could say that. You might have rested if you hadn't been jacking off the entire time.
Our king
yeah.
was
Exhausted.
The king.
Please,
Trying
J-Man.
to see. Oh no, it doesn't give me the distance for this thing.
Run that distance.
He's going the distance.
Going for
Or
Going for speed.
He's not alone. Jacking off.
Back in
in
the
the time
troops
of
in their
need.
time of need.
Cool.
Because he's racing and
And go.
riding
Runs
on
up,
his horse.
Takes a shot straight at River. What's your armor class?
15.
All right. Rolled a 23.
Okay, that's definitely gonna hit me.
With a bow or a crossbow?
Crossbow.
Taking a bolt.
Taking a bolt. You take 9 points of damage.
Is this within 30 feet of Scud?
This
Yes.
is within 30 feet of Scud. Yes.
I
And
have
Scud,
a,
you're next.
I have a reaction.
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh.
I used
Oh,
this last time.
Okay.
It's called Channel Divinity Rebuke the Violent. Immediately after an attacker within 30 feet deals damage with an attack against a creature other than you, you can use your reaction to force the attacker to make a wisdom saving throw DC 17.
He's not within 30
The
feet.
attacker is not, yeah.
The attacker's not within 30 feet.
Okay, alright, never mind. That's
But
fine.
you are next. It's your turn.
Okay. Give me a second. Oh.
I'll say, Vulcan, you're on deck while I get these other guys ready.
So which one just attacked?
This guy right here.
Oh, up there. This one?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Oh, they're hidden. Oh, maybe there's one they can't see.
Yeah. Alright. You. Wait. what was Russian? I'm basically Vulcan 2.0.
Rude.
You bastard. I guess Divine Smite's just a melee attack, basically. Yeah, melee weapon.
You have to hit with an attack
You have
first,
to-
then you
yeah.
can Divine Smite.
Yeah, you hit with a melee attack and then you
Ah.
use it for extra damage after you hit.
Well,
what they-
son of a bitch.
The cool
Wait,
thing
speak of
about
that-
it is you can use it after you can decide to use it after you crit for super damage.
Extra
That's wonderful.
damage.
Paladin life.
I'm pretty sure that's what killed Zoom, right?
Yep, first time.
What killed the Doomwaker of the desert?
Well,
Smite
if,
OP.
if this
Might
guy's
get
with
booed.
them, then I'm attacking him. Your
Okay.
friend hurted my friend, so I hurt you.
Good roll.
Yeah.
A whole way to live.
All
I
right.
will break you.
Yep. All right. So I will
On
attack
the
with my
contrary, I have you.
sword of smiting. Does a 25
Ooh.
hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Fuck yeah.
If he dies, he dies.
Exactly. Is it? Would it be 19?
No, it's one-handed damage and two-handed damage, so it just depends on how you're swinging at him. Do you have a
Oh.
shield in your hand or no? Are you doing
I
it with your
do.
hand?
So it'll be one-handed then. Yeah.
It's a one-handed. Okay.
But okay, the one-handed does more damage. Interesting. Okay.
That's the roll.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Like rolls them separately.
Right. Okay.
all
Is
right.
Divine Smite as like a bonus or?
It's a free action. You can do it as long as you hit.
Yeah, as long as you hit with a melee attack, the hitting is the trigger of you deciding to use that.
Okay, let me read it real quick. 2d8.
Essentially, you can spend a spell slot, and instead of casting a spell, you do extra damage. I think it's 2d8
Yeah,
Plus
2d8
one hand
first
for spell
level.
slot.
for and then an extra d8 per level on top of that, and then
Yes.
based off of the enemy's type, you might get an extra d8, I believe.
Yeah, if they're undead or fiend.
Yep.
It's a maximum of 68.
Very nice.
Are they?
Your sword has
They're
a
neither.
an extra ability for smiting, right?
Yeah. Expend a spell slot to Divine Smite. Oh, it takes an extra 2d6 thunder damage. Okay. So,
Should be D8s, right?
No,
Well,
it's a part of his sword.
just for the sword. Yeah, that.
Um,
So I would Divine Smite and then get this extra one.
Yep. It's once per.
Let's go.
Said once per turn or round.
Once per round.
Makes sense.
So like each battle, basically.
No, as in next time it's your turn, you can do it again.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Alright. Then I will Divine Smite for a... Do I just roll it? No, it's not rolling it. I just decide which level I want to do it, and that will be the first level. I guess. Sorry, I've never played a paladin. Just give me a second.
2d8 for first level.
Peaceful.
Yeah. Okay, second level I have 3 slots, third level I have 3. Right? Is that how it works? I don't know.
Yeah, you just use a spell slot. Or whatever
Okay.
level you use.
Oh. Fuck it. I'll do a third level. Expend one of those.
Kaboom.
Big divine.
Shazam! And that'll be 2d8 first level plus 1d8 for each spell level. So that'll be 4d8?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Plus 2d6.
Okay, so I'm gonna do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 17. 17 extra damage.
Damn.
Shazam! Yeah.
Do you have extra attack?
Good.
I have 2 attacks per action.
There you go.
So I'll do it again. I know
Oh
what to
my
do
God.
this time.
Just gonna pummel this guy.
Yes. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, a 19 hits.
I hope
So
so.
see this guy disintegrate. 14 damage plus. I guess I'll do. I guess I have to use another spell slot, right? Wait.
Yep.
If
You
you
don't
want
get
to
the 2d6 this time.
Okay. I'll just use
So
a.
another 14 points of damage.
Yeah. Assuming he's alive, I will do the Divine Smite again.
I mean, he is still alive.
Okay. So I'll do the first level, which is a 2d8. That's it.
Do it.
11 extra damage.
All right, so you fucked him up pretty. You fucked him up pretty good while he's just
You looked
standing
my
here in this
friend.
corner. Yeah.
Eye for an eye.
Um,
I don't know. Sure.
And all right. So as you go there, 2 over here are going to shoot there. Actually, the one in the back is going to shoot his crossbow at Vulcan because he knows
you
to
from
stay
the back.
away. Yes.
Rude.
Ooh, what's your armor class?
18.
Oh, misses. The guy in the back misses. The guy in the front, though, he's going to do something different. He's going to cast Acid Arrow on you.
That's from Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, are you in that? Yeah, you are within distance. Yes.
Oh, that's from D&D.
Pool of radiance.
as well. It was a range attack. You said 18 is your armor class. Oh,
Correct.
And he misses. Ah, well,
Uni.
that is their turns. Vulcan, you're up.
Is this guy in a crate? Like, was he hiding in one?
Yes. So now he's standing in a
Like
crate.
popped
right
up
now.
like a jack in the box.
Yeah. Yep.
I'd like to
Yeah.
like
He is the dumb
smash
kid.
him. Yeah, with the luggage, the shipments, the crates at hand.
I'll allow it.
I wanna like
Give me a
improvise.
strength check. Yeah,
Strength check.
give me a strength check. Ooh.
Anybody got some inspiration?
I do.
Anybody wanna see something real cool?
I do not.
Dry.
Sure,
really
why
cool.
not? I'll give it to you.
I used it trying to kill Bud.
That's right.
There we go.
There we go.
It's not enough.
All right.
The crate's too heavy.
30.
He will
Full
look
break.
You
Knock him prone.
Crate's full of other assassins.
essentially walking through a crossbow bolt and an acid arrow.
magical
It's
acid arrow.
Yeah, magical acid arrow just missing you. You walk over to these crates and you grab one, lift it above your head, and what you proceed to smash this guy in with it.
Let me smash.
All right.
Please let me smile.
Just roll me 2d10. Just
Ooh.
go ahead and okay.
The best and the worst.
Okay, cool. All right, so 2 things happen here. You're able to pick it up, and I will say you hit him with. He's unaware that you were about to pick this up. You do hit him with it, and that's where those 2d10 come in. We're doing 11 points of damage. I also rolled a Constitution save to see if he was going to stay conscious after this hit, even though he only took 11 points of damage. He did not. He rolled a 2. So you successfully are able to actually knock him unconscious in this
Oh,
hits as well.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna assume this counts as an attack, right?
Yes, this counts as an attack.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hammer him at least twice.
I'm going to hit him
Maybe just
again.
one.
I will allow you. Go ahead and roll me. Go ahead and roll for attack for the second
Cool.
one.
Advantage because he's unconscious.
Yes.
Melee.
All right. So, and I'm pretty sure it's just a crit, automatic, because he's pretty much prone,
Just a coup de
like
grace.
hanging outside of this crate. So you know what? You know what, Vulcan? You get the first kill of the day. He's dead.
A smash face.
You do that, and now I need to roll some things over here. So give me a second.
Sure.
Because
He detonates.
yeah, nobody was ready for that, and I'm trying to find who's where here. Who are you? Okay, all right. And who are you? What are you? Oh, are you? Oh, nope, 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 nope. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and give him a good old morale check. All right, Vulcan, you have, with a good old morale check on these guys and watching you smash this guy in. This guy, I'll say this guy's intimidated. This guy is intimidated. So he's already back far enough, if I'm correct. Yeah, he's back far enough. This guy will need to move on his turn, because he is scared of you. It is going to be, I cannot find this guy. So, oh well, it's going to be this guy's turn. He is going to,
Oh wait, no, I have one more attack.
oh, you have 3 attacks? All
I
right,
have
well,
3 attacks, sir.
all right,
Ooh.
so do your worst, sir.
To this one who is
Run up to this
intimidated.
guy. He is very intimidated. Do you
Uh,
still
doesn't-
have the crate in your hand?
I guess I mean, I dropped it to hammer this guy in the face.
Okay.
But if maybe there were like enough pointy edges, I could see myself. Can I pick up the crate with the body in it and smash him with the crated body?
Give me another strength check.
Afraid of domino effect.
He's peeling this orange, or peeling this crate like one of those chocolate oranges, like slice by slice. I have more corners.
Just I'm just gonna allow it. I'm allow it. Brutality's sake, I'm going to allow you to do this.
You came to the
Oh.
wrong cave.
Go ahead and roll.
Now I came.
Yeah, go ahead and roll roll for attack. Yeah.
Would you
Let's
like to
see.
see me edge?
Damage or attack?
Well, strength. It was strength to pick it up, to pick up the crate
Oh,
with the guy in
okay.
there. So now you're rolling for your last attack. Yeah, on this guy.
Is that just another strength? Plus proficiency? What
Sure.
what's the way you want to? Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll add 4. You'll add 4 to this. 18.
18. Oh, well, yep,
That's
you hit him.
great.
You definitely hit him. And you actually, I was gonna actually say, because he's so frightened of what he just saw, you do have advantage on this as well.
Oh, well, I mean, we as well try. Close.
And there you go. There you have it. That for sure hits him. Go ahead and roll some damage there.
Would it be a 3d10 because there's a body in this one, and so it's at least a body heavier.
Oh, James, aren't you ever the silver tongue?
But it's still less than the first.
Still less than 7 points of damage. He's not unconscious, but he is scared of the fact that you did kill a man, then pick up the crate with the dead man in it and beat him with
Attempts
it.
to kill him.
Exactly. He is he's very frightened of what is going on in front of him. Most of the guys around him are frightened as well. River, it's your turn. So I can't find that other guy. So it's your turn.
Oh god. Okay. I'm going to let's see. I already have freedom of movement on myself. I just see violence happening over there. I'm like, these guys, are they dressed like, are they like acolytes of Celestian? Are they like clerics or what?
You're
What?
watching as some of them are changing. Some of them look like they're acolytes of Celestian. Some of them look oddly in familiar garb. Anybody can roll a perception to see if you remember where this came from.
Jesus.
Womp, womp, womp.
Rough.
River has no idea.
River's like, ah!
Oh, God.
I'm abstaining because I'm
Get
pretty
everything.
sure Wolf wasn't there.
Yeah, Wolf and Scud weren't there, but
Oh, recant my roll then.
luckily, luckily
Amanda Reed.
the person who really needed to roll high got it, and that would be Kaz. You're looking at some of the garbage. These guys are changing, and you realize some of this is Ovellan armor.
Okay.
Well, Helen.
Well, shit.
Like
Well, I'm
Avella,
gonna
like
make
their
it
guard, like their Avella guards, or like just like
They have
part of like an army or something, or like some sort.
they
of
have like
like-
they have like insignia of Ovella, but they don't look like regular guards. Colors match, insignia matches, but they're not in like regular guard fit. They look like there's some kind of like maybe special ops, something like that.
I'm gonna Misty step back here, and I'm gonna cast. I like pull out my bow, and I'll just do one of my guiding bolts on. Let's see, who hasn't turned yet? Let's see. Has this guy moved? Is he in initiative?
Yeah,
Oh, he just moved. Okay.
yeah. He went, and I think he
Okay,
missed.
I'm gonna guiding bolt on the guy who tried to stab me.
Okay.
'Cause that seems fitting.
Do your worst.
I will. Where's my goddamn guiding bolt? Does a 20 hit?
Yeah, that hits. That hits.
So 14 radiant damage, and he glows. And the next attack will have advantage on him.
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure he's dead. I don't know why his health didn't go down, but that guy's dead. That guy's dead. You killed that guy, River. Good job.
Oh.
Good job. You did it. Yeah, it
Tried to
wasn't
kill
a.
me.
Yes. Now, give me just a second as I roll a morale check for this guy who's all by himself in this corner here, as he decided to move in a very weird way. Oh, he's doing all right. Okay, he's ready to fight. Samoville, it's your turn.
Is it really? Oh my god.
Yes. I'm moving these guys as you guys are going, so I'm
Okay.
trying to like speed up as much as I possibly can.
Cool. I will start by raging.
Hey, you guys.
Oops.
That's our monk.
And I'll just jump over here and make some attacks. Well, first attack's gonna be a grapple. So contesting
Oh, you broke
athletics
it. Okay. Give me a second.
or you can roll acrobatics if you want. Dirty 20.
How dirty.
Very dirty.
Yeah, no. He rolled a 6.
He's grappled.
He's greepled. All
I
right.
don't have a bonus attack. action attack, but I do have a second attack with my 2 attacks per action, so I'll go ahead and roll with advantage, which means I get 3 dice rolls for my next attack.
Hey, I'm so happy for that.
We're all gonna be dead before my turn.
Ooh, and one of those is a 19, which crits for me.
I think I killed Bud on accident.
No ears, and he's dead. Rip.
Not again.
How
That's
do I
considered
mark
a
him
crit.
not defeated?
It's in status. There's a skull on there.
I don't want to be defeated.
It won't let me
Dead.
Undead him.
Yeah, it won't let me undead him.
Not fun. My blow causes the target to be stunned until the end of my next turn.
Oh, free stunning strike.
Mm.
It does
How
max
do you like-
damage.
How you like that shit?
How do you like that shit? It does, my max damage is 20 damage.
Jesus.
Um,
Hell yeah.
Alright, so you do 20 points of damage to this guy?
Mhm.
Nice.
Okay.
Fantastic. He thoroughly enjoys that.
And he's stunned and grappled. That's all.
We'll just put this here. He's deaf too.
Mm.
Anyway, all right, buddy, you're up.
Sick. Let's see if this will be different than than in Baldur's Gate. I'm gonna use guiding bolt.
Never hated.
Miss.
Shut up!
Uh,
Shut up! Come on!
God damn it!
You have 75% chance to hit. You still miss.
Dude,
It's improbable.
I was up till 4 a.m. last night.
Dude, I'm telling you. That's all I need. I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt at the second level.
Pew. Eels.
Did you miss? Yes,
I don't
you
know.
did.
I don't know.
I was looking at other stuff, more important things besides your missing.
Did we win?
Bud.
Oh.
Yes,
But
Mm.
Dad
that's
broke
all.
heart.
That's all from Umlau. Do you have any other turns? Any other things left?
I hope I'll have another turn. No one else has been hurt. Well, River, you've taken some damage, yeah?
I'm fine.
Are you?
I've only taken 9 damage.
You will be. I'm gonna cast Healing Word at the first level on you.
Well, thank you.
You're looking a little low, my friend. Please.
I really, it's just a scratch, but I.
13 healing.
Wow.
Wolf,
there you are.
You are up.
Okay, seeing all this, Wolf was like, oh man, what the heck? Oh, all right, and he kind of sees that, like as he's reacting, the guy next to him and Samaville's handling this, so he'll stand up and reach out under his chair, and he pulls out a heavy crossbow, and does like a flourish, and it's like one of those what's the kind of rifle? Is it Winchester? Yeah, the Winchester with like the
Winchester.
lever
The
action.
lever.
Oh, lever action.
Yeah, like like one of the lever action
That's Winchester.
rifles.
Mhm.
They will run up here. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be juicy. And sorry, sec. How do I cone template? Yes. Give me a 60-foot cone, please. Excellent. Where would this hit?
Holy shit.
I will do that right there. So he'll go right here. And this was, sorry, measuring here. Yeah, yeah, why not? So as he goes and pulls out the crossbow, so he kind of like stands up, knocks the chair, and the crossbow was like under the chair, and he'll like pull it up, do like the circle flourish, and as he does that, some flaps open up, kind of underneath his sort of jacket, trench coat, back cape portion, and
I
a bunch
knew
of
it.
bees fly out, and he
It's a
starts
flasher.
hovering up, and he goes like 10 feet in the air, and it just like racks the crossbow, and I'm going to conjure a barrage.
Oh my god.
Of bees?
Bees?
Now,
No,
wouldn't this turn
it's
into
crossbow
Final
bolts.
Fantasy?
Huh?
Wait, so what this turned into Final Fantasy real quick? Whole dance.
Yeah, pretty much. And so all the dudes in the 60-foot cone need to make a DC 14 dexterity save,
All right. Well,
or take 14 damage, half as much on a success.
all right. Guy in front makes it.
Okay, so you take 7.
We'll take 7. Well, he's not doing so good. Okay. Fuck. All right. Let's see. This guy. That guy makes it, so he takes 7.
7.
These guys are pretty dexterous.
Those damn
I figured, but I moved forward and I saw there were so many of them, and it was just
Oh, that guy failed.
such an opportunity.
That guy
14.
failed. That guy makes it, so 7.
A lot more people in the darkness than I thought there.
All right, and that guy makes it. All right, so one guy takes 14.
The rest
Everyone
take
else
7.
takes. Everyone else takes.
Okay.
7.
And then, you know what? Why not? He looks over at Vulcan and is like, I can't mess this up. So he's gonna action surge. And he
Okay.
rocks the crossbow again, or does the like lever, and it doesn't expend a crossbow because that's not how it works, but it like has kind of like a clip of bolts, and it like loads the next bolt in, we'll say. And we'll go first at this front guy that Vulcan is.
Intimidating.
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna pew pew that guy.
Yes, you do.
So the crossbow I have, it kind of has like a dragonfly motif to it, and it does an extra d6, which Tyler is not automatically part of it, I don't think. Is it?
It looks like it's on here. Poison damage 5.
Oh, it does. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out, if it included it or not. So yeah, so 18 damage, 5 of which is poison. And that guy.
All right, well, you kill. He's resistant to poison damage, but which means he would only take half of that.
Mhm.
Which either way would still.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
Matt.
Yeah, he's out. He's out. You
Okay.
got him.
So
You killed
then,
that guy.
next attack is going to him because I have extra attack, and let's make this one a sharpshooter. So he's gonna try to kind of spin the crossbow and do like a behind the back trick shot, because that's what you do. So this is gonna be a
Alright,
-5 to hit.
roll me a performance too.
Oh, just a sec. That's a 12.
12 performance.
No, to hit.
Oh, only a 12 or 17.
This says it's
17
17.
-5.
Oh.
Oh, that's right.
Doing
That's
a
right. That's right.
sharpshooter shot.
It missed.
Yeah. So he's like, ah, dang it. And yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Cass is up.
Koss will lift his helmet slightly and down whatever's left in that mug in front of him, drop it down, casually stand up, and he says, "Some of it leave one alive," and will draw a new weapon that there's a lot of people back here. What the fuck?
Yep. I told you it was a juicy group of dudes.
What the hell? Yeah, he'll draw a spear from his back, which is different fare than he normally uses. And he will throw it at this guy. Yeah, he'll throw a spear at that guy. Great. Super cool. He will use his divine channel divinity to add +10 to that for a total of 22.
Oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, that misses. Oh, you're gonna do that? Cool.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sure
that hits.
Cool.
Talking about this guy right here?
Yeah.
Okay. That hits.
Okay, so wow, what the fuck?
Holy
So
shit.
it starts with 12 piercing. So the spear just lodges itself into him, and then he's burned with a bit of light, like there's like a blue flame that kind of like races across his body real quick, for a total of 22 damage to start.
Okay.
He's still alive.
He is still alive, but he's
I will
barely.
divine smite.
These guys are pretty tough.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and spend a level 2 divine smite.
Yeah, you will.
I will. It's true.
Do it.
Yeah. Okay, for an extra 20 damage.
For an extra 20 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's down. I'm just gonna put him out of his misery.
So everyone will see very briefly 6 eyes alight across his helmet, and one burning one across his hand, and the guy will explode in a radiant explosion.
What was that?
Yeah, I tell you he did.
He
I
also
tell
takes
you
that.
what, that
Just
more.
to get the habit of rolling it, he takes that as well. So that's my turn. His the spear is lodged in him.
The spear's lodged in that dead body that partially exploded. And we're gonna go back to the top of the round, but Kaz killed that guy, so Scud, you're up.
Whoa.
I'm gonna roll some morale checks back here while you guys.
I was
are
actually
doing
gonna say, can I also say, like, I'll look at the people in the back and be like, throw down your arms.
that. Are you saying this menacingly or
Yes,
just
100%?
okay? Go ahead and roll me an intimidation. I'm gonna roll a morale check with disadvantage because they just saw 2.
Hey, crit.
Yes.
How does a 29
Three
do for you?
guys. Jesus.
29.
Yeah, that's. Let's go ahead and just roll this back here. See what's up. Well, it was with disadvantage, and these have been really bad morale checks. Okay. With that intimidation, I will say that these 4 guys over here, they seeing Vulcan and Kaz just completely wreck these 3 guys in front of them. Yeah, and Wolf actually come up and just wreck that guy with the bolts. They stop and they do drop their weapons. This guy in the back, he stops struggling. This guy who's held by Samuel will stop struggling. These 2 guys are none the wiser, and they still start moving. They're still going around the corner.
More.
Yes, a lot more.
There's more.
Wait, there's more. Chipotle way. Gets the blood stains out my underwear.
I'm just gonna move to
Let's see.
C for the stream.
So yes, so I see
Damn,
as these
sorry.
guys, as these guys move up, they realize that combat has essentially stopped. These dead guys on the ground. What are you guys doing in this moment?
Are we still in combat order?
You can, yeah. We'll still go in combat order. I'll actually say, Scud, what are you doing first? You see that Cass used essentially his free action to intimidate these front 4 guys that have dropped their weapons. You realize that 2 other guys have now come up. There's 6 guys in front of you. What do you want to do?
Well, technically I'm standing nearby this guy on the bottom with Samaville, kind of.
Yeah.
I'll just like walk up and just say like, "You see your comrades have thrown down their weapons. Do you decide as well? We may decide to spare you."
He looks at you and he stops struggling in Samaville's hands, or in his arms.
Mhm.
And he says, fine. We'll stop.
Tell your allies to drop their weapons.
And he just kind of nods his head, hopefully that anybody who still has their weapons drawn will drop them and or sheath them.
Okay.
All right. Wolken?
Yeah, I don't know. Wolken sees any of that, so he's gonna keep on swinging.
Roll me an attack.
There's enemies here. Yeah, like crazy.
Or with a weapon down, you just come up and just
Yeah, 100%.
Tunnel vision.
All right. Sweet.
bloodlust.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll me some damage. This guy is unarmed as he threw his weapon down. All
Even easier.
17.
This is a fight.
Damage.
You hand him his weapon back here.
They picked up back
Anyway,
up.
I don't
I'm-
kill unarmed people here.
Yeah, I'm
I absolutely do.
gonna allow it as you just completely just maul this dude. I'm gonna say he goes prone after hitting him. Just
Yeah.
he thought everything was about to stop, and the robot man comes up and just wrecks him real quick. So he goes prone and he's on the ground now begging for his life. What do you do, Wolken? Do you continue to beat on him with your other 2 attacks?
We smash.
Wait, what?
No mercy.
Holy shit.
Oh my
Damn.
gosh.
The Sinborn realm changes people.
It sure does.
It's been a
The
year.
Vulcan evil arc.
It's been a
Just-
year.
He
It's
now
been a
hungers
year.
for flesh.
I'm rolling at advantage, but it's just both rolls. 24 and 28.
Yeah, he's prone, so he's definitely gonna take all that damage. You just still smashed him?
Yeah.
All right, last attack. Go ahead and roll it just for funsies. All right.
Even
18
more.
damage. Even more damage. Oh my goodness. And then go ahead and was it? You still have one more, or was that the last?
It was both attacks on that one, so assuming they both hit, that's oof.
Jesus. All right. So these guys
He's
for
already
sure. Yeah. Yeah, this guy's like he's like, can you get him off of us? And he runs over to the other side behind these guys. These guys actually they start to retreat in seeing this. As Wolken now moves from this guy over, just smashing them into pieces. Does anybody else? I will say, River, you are up. Samaville, Bud, Wolf, Kaz. What are you guys doing?
Come
Can
over
I-
here and rip the
I'm gonna
spear out of
revive
the
him
guy.
so you can do it again.
Oh my god.
This campaign got really dark really quickly.
I'll step up here and the wings will come out. So these 2 guys who are unarmed have to make checks against being feared. Or frightened further, I guess.
Was that a wisdom save?
Yeah.
What's the save
17.
on there? 17. Okay, first one fails. Second one, they both fail.
Their speed becomes 0. I tell them get down on the or I don't know how that works mechanically. Get down on the ground.
Okay.
We can't.
They just
Exactly. What I was
we
thinking too.
can't.
We literally
Prepare
cannot move.
yourselves. This becomes zero. I will say that they can go prone from you asking them to get down on the ground, and they do. Let me see how just a residual of watching these things happen, just the residual of what's going on. I'm gonna roll one more morale check with disadvantage. What's that? Okay. All right. So, depending, River, what are you doing?
River's just like kind of in a daze a little bit, seeing all this and all the violence. And he's just like, he'll just go up to like this guy that Sanaville's holding, the one who, I don't know, seems to be buying that stuff, and he'll be like, so I'm just confused. Cloud decided to attack me during a meeting of my most powerful allies. Are you sure Cloud sent you?
Check his pockets.
Yeah, check his pocket. I'll bet he didn't know that all of your most powerful allies would be here. He just knew that there was a meeting.
If these guys in the back don't start running, I'll turn to Vulcan and be like, "Kill the spaz."
Let me see if they have. Let me see if they have the constitution to even move. All right, Vulcan batters up if you want to go and smash those guys. They can't. They are so in shock at the fact that you said words and wings came out, and these guys just laid on the ground. Vulcan has smashed through 3 people. One with a crate, which is still everyone's still in awe about, and they don't know what everyone else can do that's behind you. So they are. I would say the only guy that can move is probably this guy, and he takes advantage of it. Alright.
I just
So, go ahead.
okay, hold on. I'm like looking back on the notes. Trying to
I will say combat is over at this point, though.
Wolf will be taking like a supporting position, and he's kind of like standing there like, do I fire? Do I not fire? Like looking at Kaz, looking at Vulcan. Like Vulcan's so that's why he's like, and then he looks at Kaz, he's like, they're dropping their weapons.
Kaz will ignore you.
Stare straight ahead.
He's
I
just
just
kind of
kind of
hovering in
like-
the air, kind of taking Overwatch position to where if anyone advances, he's ready to fire. But if they're retreating, he doesn't.
Only one retreated. I don't know if you'd have the angle to hit him.
Well, so I'm 10 feet in the air, and I have
Oh.
sharpshooter, so I ignore pretty much everything but full cover.
Yeah, even still at your 10
Okay,
feet in the air, the only one
Just,
guy.
but-
Yeah,
Fair.
no, the only one guy. No one else is retreating except for the one guy who's like in the far back.
Okay.
Unless
But
you're
if they've
shooting
thrown
through
down their
walls.
weapons, he wouldn't fire. But
Yes, they have.
if they-
They have thrown down their weapons.
Okay, then he would hold off and not attack. At least not yet.
A measured response from someone who admires Vulcan, who will not show the same restraint.
Well, just wait. We'll see. We'll see. He's still kind of getting a beat on the situation.
I'm moving around this smiley face. Whoever drew it. Fun. Now it's over there. Anyway, so-
I just say,
But have
I
you found
know
the secret
Cloud
switch?
and I had differences, but I kind of more chalked it up as brotherly spat. Didn't know he would get to this point. I thought I was the kind of dumb one.
the look he gives you is kind of where
I'm just like, without even like a second missing a beat or anything, I just go, is he here? Is he in Dunhollow? I'm like pointing like, I don't know, an arrow tip at him, just like,
he
Where is
like he moves away from the arrow tip and he's just like, no, he's not here in Dunhollow. Wouldn't send himself to get killed by you guys, would he? That seems rather dumb.
I just
Insight
go
check.
back to the. Yeah.
Insight check.
Go ahead. Roll me some dice. This is...
Hey, we like that.
He is lying to you.
He does not speak the truth.
I just go. I just
He's
turn
not-
immediately towards the table, and I'm going to spend another spell slot to scry on Cloud to see where he is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna punch
Go
a
ahead.
hole in this guy because he's lying to us anyway. You already have other people.
I will allow it.
Okay.
Go ahead and scry on my guy there.
I'm gonna punch a hole in this guy.
Sam
I would
Eagle's
say I'm
done.
very familiar with
Letting people live.
with my brother.
They call me the hole puncher.
That's his
Like
stomach
Kung Pao.
plug.
Yeah.
You know what his nickname was when he was younger? 3-hole punch.
Hey,
Three-hole punch.
You don't want to know which 3-hole?
I was about to just give the wee.
Chosen one.
That's his stomach plug on the ground.
It's literally, if anyone could do this, Samaville could.
Yeah. Does he have like 25 strength or something?
Yeah, I have the belt of fire giant strength, so I have +7, 25.
Neosporin. Such a good movie. Anyway. You scry on your brother, and you see him running away somewhere outside of Dunhollow.
I recognize
Um,
him. Hello?
Yes.
Okay. I just,
He's
like, come
not.
out of- Oh,
Go ahead. Oh well, he's not in the immediate like area of like where you guys are to get in the hideout and things like that. But he is somewhere close by, and you can see he's running off with a couple of other people that look like the people dressed up down there with you guys.
I'll keep like one like kind of eye attention on my scry, and I'll just say he's here. He's running. And which way would I know goes out of this direction? Because I assume I know where I'm going in this hole.
You can either go this way. So I'm like, is it just not gonna give me?
Man, there's a lot of them.
There is a lot of them, yes. Had to make an assassination attempt seem worthy. Anyway, for some reason doesn't want to click for me anymore. Anyway, down here where these people are, where I can't for some reason click on anything. Guess I need to...
Make sure you have the select tool chosen. Or it may not
Sure.
work.
There we go. Anyway, down here...
Freedom of movement,
Yeah.
so they literally can't catch me.
Yeah, so down here, you can either get out that way, you would know, or you can get out way up top in the front entrance up here.
Oh, actually, I have Dimension Door. So I'll just say, like, let's see, who do I know who would be good to come with me? Trixie, you're fast, aren't you?
I mean, I can be, yes.
Do you want to come with me?
Sure, we've been together all this time. What's another 10 minutes?
Great. I, like, grab Trixie's, like, hand and kind of, like, twirl her around as we cast Dimension Door.
God damn it with the theatrics.
And I'm just, like Dimension Door outside of this kind of cave area. And, like, keeping an eye out for Cloud.
Your dimension door will say just outside the front door. Scanning and looking around. I'll I'll roll a perception for Trixie. Go ahead and roll a perception for River there. Holy shit, Trixie got a really good perception. Looking around, you don't hear anything or see anything. It seems that in this moment they were already on foot before the battle has ended, and they've gotten just a little far out of reach for you. You do notice the direction that they are going, though, as I go and have to look. And because just the way Dunhollow is, it's very soft ground up top. Do notice that they go towards the direction of Sky Peak.
I'm going to cast haste on myself and see if I can catch up. But I'm also going to assume a starry form. And this time, kind of part of my cloak comes out and kind of draconic wings, like starry wings pop out as I go. And I'll say, Trixie, keep an eye out on me, please.
Before you go, Trixie cast. Trixie actually has a spell. As you get in your form there, just in case. And I'm like, where's my
Counter spell?
Yes, counter spell. That is the perfect spell to cast on you right now.
Silvery barb.
Pain of my existence.
Tell me where the silvery barbs are.
So she cast dragon's breath on you. I touch a willing creature, imbue it with the power to spew magical energy from its mouth. It's 3d6.
Yeah, thank you, Trixie.
And you take off.
Beat them all!
Yeah, so let me check my fly speed. Well, I've got this.
So I'm gonna let you do that. Is anybody else doing anything?
Just interrogating the boys in here.
Samuel will go up to Kai and say,
Sorry, I had to kill that guy.
Did you really?
It was necessary.
What?
Are we killing these other guys too, or were we just making examples of?
No, I just think I think our lads have a little bit of a direction following problem.
I'm sorry, I'm not quite high enough level to do the wings yet. Am I?
Can't do your wings yet, but
Yeah.
you can cast haste on yourself.
I can cast haste on myself. Yeah.
Okay, she still gives you dragon's breath,
Yeah.
and I assume you run off in a very fun fashion to get
Yes.
there. I will say that you run like the Flash in the movie, which was dear god awful, but it's funny. Yes, there you go. Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Panic.
Panic.
With that, just because I got to get up in the morning also, you take off to go catch Cloud. You guys are ready to interrogate these guys down here. We're going to actually cut it for this session, but we'll be back next time to finish this one out.
Excellent.
Great.
Thank you, Brandon.
Thanks,
Okay.
sirs.
Donka donka.
Why does everyone betray me?
I didn't betray you.
Why can't this man hire competent henchmen?
I healed you
You did.
more than you needed.
Way more.
More than you deserved.
My
Don't
thought
worry,
process
repeat out
was-
the rest of it.
Oh yeah,
My
where
process
is...
was like, what if I just
What's
red wedding you right in the middle of you just weren't ready for it? Yeah, let me just try and kill
we
one
were.
of you. But you were.
Imagine finding out your healing spells actually suck the life from somebody else. I can only heal
Shit.
myself by sucking it from other people. Oh,
Still healing.
still,
Oh, hey,
Item I
man.
gave you that.
What is it? In like
I
the
know.
Green Mile.
early Final Fantasy, well, not necessarily early, but Final Fantasy games when they like you give them the zombie status effect, you throw a phoenix down on them, insta kill.
Insta kill.
There was a boss in Final Fantasy X that did that, and it was terrible
Fun.
Wow.
because they had like a party wipe move as well that
Oh,
would just insta kill.
the fucking.
And there was like a 12-minute cutscene before the friggin' boss.
Wasn't that the one? That was the one before you get to what's his name inside the actual castle, wasn't it?
I think it was like Lady Unalesca or something like that.
No.
Seymour.
No,
It might
it
have
wasn't
been
Seymour. It was before Seymour. It was the
He's
fight
like-
before Seymour.
Yeah, I got stuck
You
there.
fight the you
I
fight
couldn't
the
get past it.
fucking. So you fight like it's not a monster. It's the mech thing, and it's right before you go into the palace to fight Seymour. Because I got stuck there too. Because I know
That's
exactly
not
what
the
you're
one
talking
I'm
about.
thinking of. The one I'm thinking of is like a Hydra lady thing.
Oh,
But
okay.
she would like make your party zombies, and you actually had to stay zombies so you could survive the party wipe insta kill move. But she would also cast life on you. So you had to like keep 2 of your people as zombies and 2 like normal, so you could just not insta die. It was terrible. And there was like a 10-minute. The one I'm thinking of is in 10. And there was like a 10 to 12-minute unskippable cutscene that you had to sit through every time you lost. It was horrible. What is it? Let me see if I can find it.
Is that the one where he fights inside the grove after him and Yuna, bone? Because it's
They just held hands, okay?
They just had a nice pool.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what we all saw, but we all read between the lines and saw the images between the images. He got him some
He
ass.
got wet.
It was summoner ass.
He got him
Getting
some
sloppy.
ass. And we all know it. They came back blushing. He came back tired.
He came back tired.
They were
So
like,
the-
it happened so fast. It was like, yeah, well, that's what first times do.
Gotta start somewhere.
Alaska, yeah.
Be like
So
that.
exactly, got to start
Like,
somewhere.
I'm not a marathon man. Once it's wet, I'm done.
I'm better at blitzball.
I love Blitzball. I actually really liked Blitzball.
Blitzball was pretty fun.
I was like, dude, this is
Requesting
sweet.
Blitzball for Final Fantasy 14. I want to see it.
Well, thanks again, Brandon.
Thank you, Brandon.
Yep.
Can't wait for next
Thanks,
time.
Brandon.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Your DM.
KQTM.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, lads.
We're nearly there.
Until next time.
Yep. I'll talk to you guys later.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Night, y'all.
Take it easy, boys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.